Hey guys, remember the devices in a block series? Well, today we feature a new device, and I created this one together with Ease, and it's
Hello.
something. Yeah, hey guys, hey Ease.
Hi.
It's something definitely uber cool, and it's already using more than 50% of the character limit you can actually put in a command block. So this command here contains 32,000 characters, and yeah, in order to start it, you just place any power source next to this command block here and see the craziness happen. So voila, here we go. Bam, 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 bam. And oh yeah, we should probably just turn off the command block outputs. Game rule.
Yeah, I already got it.
Okay, thank you. And I just received a squid named 3-1. Did you also get one?
Yeah.
So, yeah, show us what happens, please.
Okay, yeah. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's do it. Woo!
Woohoo! Tum 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 tum. Tum 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 tum. The random giant oak tree generator. Woohoo! So I think this is pretty much suitable or usable for everyone who just wants to decorate his cool castle or anything or any other cool creative build with some awesome looking oak trees. Let's just build one at this cliff here, and you can see they even generate the roots quite far down. If you build them on a cliff or in any other stage, they generate them into the floor, and each of these trees looks different. Yeah, and this is pretty cool, I think. So if you're curious on how this machine is working, we'll try to give you a brief explanation on how it's made up. Obviously, we can't explain every command block in detail, but just in general, let's try to give you an overview of how this works. So at first, I'll try to explain you how the command block itself places this machine here. So I got another one, and it's if I place a redstone block next to it, it first of all summons a tower of stacked falling sands on top of each other and on top of this command block itself. And it's alternating command blocks and redstone blocks. So when the first falling sand becomes a command block, it will be powered by the next redstone block, and then the next command block will be powered by the next redstone block, and so on. And each of these then summons another tower. So it's a stacking of command blocks, which summons other command blocks, which summons other command blocks, so to speak, pretty much. And it's pretty difficult to understand, but I will paste the command itself in the description so you can take a look at it if you understand the mechanics of how in general the industry structure works. But to just give you a better idea of it, I will just place it one more time and just film this all in slow motion so you can see how this machine gets built up. And Ease is punching this pig in the meantime and hope that it dies.
Yeah.
So let's go. Yeah, it's pretty hard to follow because it's so quick, but here we go. And you know, we got two machines now, and they actually create kind of very interesting trees because they stretch the trees out a little bit if you have several machines going at once. Let's place a third one just to see how the trees will look like. Oh, let's actually do two more.
Okay.
So, okay, another one over here. I think this shouldn't interfere. Okay. I guess we'll get very awkward shaped trees by now.
Yeah.
Okay, and here we go.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh my goodness. Oh, lag. Yeah, it's lagging because there are so many beds now generated. But it just stretches the trees vertically. Oh god. Okay, at some point it just looks stupid. But the default trees are really cool. And so the tree generation, how does it work in detail? Ease, can you maybe try to explain this in short?
Yeah. Okay. So first, what happens when you right-click this spawn egg, it summons or it spawns a squid, of course, with the name 3-1. And if there is if there's a squid with the name 3-1, then it spawns 4 more bats, and these 4 more bats get teleported up a little. Okay. And it's at some.
Let's just assume that this block was the squid here. I've just got this. Let me turn up the brightness. This lapis block over here. Then it summons bats at these 4 positions, and they will just be raised up by a command block all the time a slight bit, but at the same time they still move randomly. That's why each of these trees looks different. And from these trunk beds on, we also spawn root beds, which are being pushed downwards a slight bit. And from there on, later on, we timed that by adding some scoreboard values, which just determines the age of the bed. If the beds which are generating the trunks have reached a certain age, they will start generating branch beds, and from there on we are generating leaf beds, which will, yeah, pretty much not directly spawn the leaves, but to show this better, I probably have to break these machines here beside one. So here we go. It first of all just generates air with a modified data value, so with a different damage value, and after all the bats have been doing their job, it will create the leaves at the very last stage. This is important because otherwise the bats would get stuck in the leaves themselves and wouldn't be able to actually move around and generate random leaves, which maybe you can see it over here. We got a lot of bats flying around the tree, and in the last stage it generates these leaves blocks, and it's quite laggy at one instance at one point, but that yeah, goes quickly away, and it really looks so cool. Take a look at this. I mean, just I love how random these trees are and how quickly you can decorate a whole forest with this. Each of them looks different. And yeah, so if you want to know more about this, just check the command in the description, and you can paste it in any world where command blocks are enabled. I just recommend you to turn off the command block log output. And what else do you have to turn off?
And logAdminCommands.
logAdminCommands. And
Yep.
if you're doing this in single player, you should also kill the launcher process when you're running this, because all this creates unnecessary giant lag spikes and makes the whole generation a lot slower because of badly coded Minecraft. If you disable all these additional things, then it actually runs quite smoothly. Okay, so enjoy your new tree generator, and we'll see you next time. And we already have a lot more ideas on what we can do with the single devices in a single command block, but for now I think this should be good enough. Hey! Bye!